Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Balance of King Sports Podcast with your guy, the host with the most amount to plan, Yawa, King ECG, and Manila.
Yo, it's your boy Navinci. Starve the ego, feed the soul.
So, we gonna get into the last fight of the night. I mean, I'm sorry, people, this one might not be that long because at the end of the day, the Korean Zombie was not prepared for the speed Alexander came with. I think Alexander is a good to great fighter. He's not somebody I pay tickets to watch, to be honest. Not saying that there's anything bad about him. I just don't like his style. That's not my thing. But he had Zombie beaten every aspect. And I think the main aspect that he had to beat him was just speed. Zombie's a counter striker, and he could not time for the life of him. I mean, the right side of his face was swollen. Homeboy kept peppering him.
Yo, listen, context,
details,
right? And I think you said pretty much one of the first words out your mouth was speed. And that was the definition of this fight all around. I mean, it was just, it almost looked like listen, I can't believe I'm saying this about the Korean Zombie, but it looked like it was a mismatch because that's how bad the speed was. Right? It was like slow motion to fast forward, man.
Listen, Korean Zombie out there was looking like a real zombie.
Yeah,
because it looked like he was a Walking Dead. Like no offense, listen.
He did not look like one of those zombies in World War Z. He looked like
he looked like a Walking Dead zombie. Like he didn't know what was going on because he was getting laced like some of these women's friends out here. No disrespect to my black women, I love y'all, man. Keep doing your thing. I'm just using you as an analogy to how this guy was getting laced up like a pair of J's. You see them Jordan sitting behind me? Yeah, I'm just getting laced up like a pair of them joints right there. You know, no problem.
Yeah,
no masks.
You could see, man. Volkanovski was in and out, and Volkanovski was fighting excellent, in and out combos, 1-2 combos, leg kicks. You know, he was not staying in the same place. You know, he hit him, then he moves to the side, right? And his jab was working phenomenal all night.
Pepper him, B. If you wanted some salt and pepper on your steak, that boy gave it to you. I'm telling you.
And the thing that makes it so impressive was the size difference and the reach difference, right? Volkanovski was at disadvantage in all of those categories. And it did not matter at all, man, because the speed was just on the next level, King.
Oh, for sure. And one thing I want to note, as much as you see me making jokes, to be honest with y'all, man, y'all have to realize these guys, they're winners, regardless if they have a belt or not. It takes a lot of courage to get into these rings, into the spotlight. And this isn't a team sport where somebody can get injured and they can pick you up. This is all you. You know what I mean? And I feel like the Korean Zombie, he just didn't realize that he should have played the long game, which was, you know, get rid of some of his speed, leg kicks. Okay, even though the second leg kick he threw, I think, got checked. Alexander checked that real quick, was like, nah, that ain't happening. But the Zombie was waiting too much on counter striking instead of playing, like, yet again, like I said, the long game. I've got the reach, put my hand out, you know what I mean? Try to block your vision, try to blur an eye. You know, he just couldn't get it done. And Alexander just ran through him. Quick speed kills, baby. Speed kills.
He just completely ran through him, man. It was the what's it called, right? It was listen, but Zombie had bright spots in the third round, if I'm not mistaken. He had a few bright spots. He was chasing down. And then the reason why he had a bright spots is because he was throwing more than one punch. He was throwing combos. And I think that's what he had to do. He had to mix it up. Because he was just standing there waiting for a counter punch, and the speed was just killing him. He couldn't
That's the thing, though, right? Even though he had those bright spots, it was too little, too late. Like I said, the right side of his face was already swelling up. He had no choice but to try to mix it up at that point in time, you know. But like Tyson says, everybody's gonna plan until you get punched in the face. And this is a
Yeah,
situation where Zombie got hit in the face and the plan went out the window.
okay, listen. It was an excellent fight for the champion. He just completely the speed just killed. It was like almost a mismatch, and obviously I was rooting for Zombie because he's one of my favorite fighters of all time.
Listen, when people don't even call you by your real name, you made it. So I salute you, Korean Zombie. You are definitely a legend. I don't care what nobody
Hmm.
says, okay? But is there anything else you want
Absolutely.
to add to this? Because I mean, we can just keep repeating ourselves for the next 10 minutes and people
just give me Volkanovski and Max 3. That's it. That's
yeah,
it.
Holloway?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man,
Holloway does deserve that.
you got screwed twice, bro. I don't care what nobody says. You got screwed twice.
Hey, I was there for one of them. I told you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
I'll give
yeah,
it to me.
hey, listen, that Dana, I know you ain't paying attention, but still, Dana, do your job. All right. It's your boy, King ECG, the host of the most multiplied Yawa and Manila.
Na Vinci, starve the ego, feed the soul.
Until next time, people, blessings.